Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to your Daily Spirit Vibe for June the 27th. Guys, sorry it's late. You're probably going to have to get used to this staggered times of whenever I have time to actually do it. I've had a busy morning already, busy day. The Lord God stuff comes first. Sorry. You come after it. You come after it. I'm using the same deck, so the past life deck and the wizards. Fuck my life. Take none. Take none. It's popping everywhere. It's popping. Never even seen this card. Wow. Galactic. The Galactic Force. Loves. I've never even seen that card. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, because when I first got this deck, I swear every time this came out, and I know I had a past life in Atlantis, okay? So it definitely talks about corruption. Yeah, corruption. A lot of corruption. Ooh. At the end we have unrequited love, and here's the sour face herself. We've already had this lady, and I don't like this lady at all. She's just something very evil about her eyes. It's just someone lost or really missing within themselves, or their soul is missing, or their soul is sold to the devil. But I don't know, there's someone here I don't trust, and it's a feminine. Now, it doesn't have to be like unrequited love, but it's like it could be, do you know what I mean? Absolutely. But when I look at her, I don't trust this person. There's a feminine here I do not trust, or something dodgy and shifty about her eyes. She's definitely, there's something amiss with this person. There's definitely something amiss. This could be somebody's employee, I'm hearing. There's just something dark and devious. I'm getting the word embezzlement. I'm getting the word embezzlement here. And I feel like there's a connection to California. Well, it was fuck, but hey ho. Yeah, there's definitely something not right. There's definitely, she's dodgy out. And it feels like somebody had been trying to warn someone that something's not right about this person, or something's not right about this situation. But it definitely involves this person. I'm actually seeing 100k, $100,000, euro, whatever, but it was getting California. Something's not adding up, something's not right. And I feel like someone has been trying to warn somebody either about that money, the embezzlement, or this employee. Something not right about this person, this woman. Shifty as fuck. Get a look at these eyes. Shifty as fuck. Look. Evil. Dark. Just really, really deceptive. Cold. Disconnected. Very disconnected. Okay, so let's get into this. So the first card we have for today is Food and Hunger. Food and hunger. I know I definitely starved in the past life. I definitely starved in the past life. I definitely did. So food and hunger. So this is the thing where what can happen to a lot of people in these lives is their past life where they had so much lack that they, the words I heard is beg, borrow, steal. Don't even need it, but just kind of like to hold on to things and to collect things is my sense. It feels like someone's not really in this need, but whatever deep insecurity or lack within them is stemming from a past life that they have not healed. So it feels like someone has like a good job or a good wage, and they don't need to be doing whatever that shit is. That's the thing. No, no, I just heard the word fucking kleptomaniac. So it's fucking, there's something seriously wrong because they're not 0505. Ooh. They're not in need of food or hunger. They're not poor. They're not broke people. So there's a deeper psychological reason or like a past life reason as to why they're doing what they're doing. Okay? Because they're definitely not lacking in this life. Lacking in happiness. Definitely. They're definitely lacking in happiness. And maybe like morals as well. Okay. The second card we have is spouse. And when I looked at that, that's why I got the pendulum. I was like, is it connected to do? I feel like someone's fucking spouse is a fucking con artist. Don't know whether there's a connection to Italy or Rome. Italy or Rome, but that's what I feel. He looks very Italian. God forbid, sorry, I'm not taking the piss out of Italian people. He does, actually. Look at him up close. He does. He looks a bit Italian. I don't know. Someone's partner could be Italian, and this is just a really dodgy fucking couple. Really dodgy. Feels like maybe one of them only got fucking married for money. Literally, sorry, but it does feel like that. Married for money or married for a fucking green card or something. Probably a green card, because it's not out of love. And that's what I felt when I looked at this. I was like, this female, which I think is that female there, there's definitely not lack of money, but there's definitely a lack of love. So I don't know, there's something amiss with this person. It feels like this person is a workaholic who, rather than sort out the sad state of affairs of their life, throws himself into work. And I get that. I love to work. I don't even know the meaning of play. Time off. I work so hard, but I'm not trying to escape reality. So it feels like this person is trying to escape the reality, the state of their marriage, and has thrown themselves into work. But I just feel like something is shifted within this person. Definitely in the last 18 months that people can really see they are unhappy. They're unhappy all the time. I just see like this woman with a big sour fucking puss on her face. Oh, my sister, I see this woman with a sour face, and then I see this purple viper, and it's like my sister slapped off her face, and that's why I laughed. And my sister's like, say it. I think this person needs a viper or a good ride for themselves, because I think that's what's wrong here. Lacking in orgasms, or fucking, they're definitely lacking in love anyway, or something like that. It does feel like something may have been forged. For sure. We have scribe or writer, and as I look at that pen to paper, I'm just, yeah, something's been forged. This is where the embezzlement is coming in. Something isn't right. I feel like someone may need to get a forensic accountant in. Something is just not adding up. Something is definitely not adding up. But I feel, I'm getting the words Manhattan. I feel like there's a forensic accountant in Manhattan that's a masculine. Yeah, masculine. Because I just see this man, very tight facial hair, like not long, do you know what I mean? Kind of a little bit longer than stubborn. And he wears glasses, see him in a suit. He's really good at what he does. He's good to find us straight away. He's good to see something is just not adding up straight away. Feels like someone is implied or trying to warn him that something like this is going on, or they felt something's not right. Maybe about this person or about the transactions. They keep getting transactions and somebody's not listening. I think somebody really needs to fucking listen fairly quick, because I do feel like now I'm just seeing like glue on fingers. So like someone has sticky fingers, or someone has been stealing. Thieving is the word I got. Someone has been thieving, sticky fingers for sure. And it almost feels like they feel like well, technically I feel like this is going on a little while, that because it got away with one or two transactions, I feel like there's over 20 transactions, $20,000 each. That would bring up to 100,000, yeah. So I feel like because like the one or the two got through and nobody noticed anything, they started getting more braver. When the ego started getting big, I can keep doing this. So my sense is this person's not going to get stopped until they get caught, because they're getting away with it. So someone really needs to pull the fucking head out of their arse and have a really get in. Whoever the fuck, so something fucking blow, go to hear me. Get this guy in Manhattan, he's a forensic accountant. He's really, really good, my guys were saying. You need to call today. Today, he will have this sorted in 2 days, they're saying. In 2 days, okay? Ooh, okay, so the fourth card we have is Galactic. The Galactic Federation of Light. We stand in our light. Light beings. It feels like someone here is quite a starseed. Someone here is definitely here to serve humanity in a much bigger way. And it feels like someone needs to use their wealth they have gained for the betterhood of mankind. Not to stack and store their wealth, is to use it to be able to help do more good in the world. Do more good in the world. Help more people. Maybe help charities. Help genuine people who need help. Okay. Potentially could be talking about real light workers here with the Galactic Federation at level 11, as I said that card actually being there. Okay. Because it feels like someone's being called to do something. They're being called to do something, like the Galactic Federation are stepping up and saying, hey, you gotta help someone here, you gotta do something. You have the wealth, or you have the connections to be able to help a situation, or maybe a few people in many different situations. And it's been like our gifts. If we have something, we've got to be able to use it for the better good. Do you know what I mean? So it feels like someone is going to be doing this. It feels like something is really predestined. Because look, the fifth card we have is biblical. Okay? Biblical. It feels like something is really carved here. Something has really, really been set in stone on somebody's soul journey, that they have to help someone to help themselves, is what I'm hearing. So this is a soul agreement that somebody has agreed to do for somebody else. Help someone to help so they can help themselves. Isn't that what I said? So they can better help themselves. Yeah, that's what I said. Because it does feel, because when I look at this again, I'm getting like, I don't know, I feel like someone's had a past life with someone in Egypt. And I do feel like someone has a lot of like ancient knowledge. I'm seeing all those things, you know, all those things you see on the TV, in the tombs, all that writing. I'm seeing all that. It feels like someone is going to be able to work something out. Because that is kind of like coded stuff, do you know what I mean? It's kind of like coded stuff, so it just feels like someone's going to be able to work it out. I still do feel though, like as I said this weeks ago, I still feel another tomb is going to be fucking found. I said it weeks ago, and I know I was only a week after watching a documentary about the tombs in Egypt, and I don't really watch TV at all, but documentaries I'd watch, and it was about one that was found in Egypt, like, and I was really, really fascinated. And since then I have felt another one is going to be found, and I feel like it's going to be bigger and better than what's already previously been found. Anyway, but the thing is, again, they're still showing me, like, you know, all that symbolic, all the symbology on the wall, all the murals. Murals? Alright, we're going to go with murals anyway, guys. It feels like someone's going to be able to work something out from ancient times. But it's not like they're going to a fucking tomb. Or it's not like they're going to press pause on a fucking documentary and have a quick look. It feels to me there's something that's going to be given to somebody in their dream state. Okay? And for a lot of people, like, for someone it could be just like downloads in the day. Do you know what I mean? Like, my waking thought is always my most strongest thought of the day. I do get a lot during the day, just, here you go, baby. Here you go, bitch. Here you go. Work that one out, work that one out. But my waking one does be pretty spectacular. Spectacular. So it does feel like somebody's going to be getting something in their dream state, and they're going to be able to work something out. Work out what it all means. Okay? Work out what it all means. I meant to say that. Okay. This morning I was like a fucking mad woman. So I was up hours doing spell work for God, just trying to change energy, shift energy, reverse energy, blah, 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 blah. And I looked out my back window, out into my garden, and there's a dandelion coming up in my flower bed. And I looked out and I'm going to get you little cunt. I have to get the dandelion. But it's so tistly that I didn't get it the last day. I got the other ones I wouldn't have to put a glove on. And my great grandmother turned around and said to me, we nearly cried watching you pull that. So now I'm not allowed to pull any dandelions, and I mean it's the big one. I have to keep it. And I had to pull it in 2 weeks' time and dry it out. Anyway, these are going in for my herbs, and these are going in for the cures that my family's ancestors have left behind, okay? Then, this is the thing, right? So, I was going around the fucking garden, and there was obviously a weed that I have everywhere in my garden. It comes up to my fucking stones, it really pisses me off, right? And she's like, look at the end of this. So, I was like, they're teaching her all these things. Like, this is the weed that I've put thousands of times in my garden. She said, when you, like, look at the flower, because suddenly there's a flower, if it goes long enough there's a flower in the top of it, and then she's like, look at the bottom, it's dried up, the first leaf is starting to dry, pull it by the root. So I don't know, I was told to pull it by the root. Then we found this other thing, there's only one of this in my big flower garden, there's only one, and I don't even know what it is, let's be honest with you, but it has a lovely blue flower on it. Now she's saying more comes into my next door neighbours, which I rang my next door neighbour and asked her could I go in, and I was like a mad woman in my pyjamas and dressed going, but I went into my next door neighbour's garden to see could I find any more of her. So anyway, I'm drying these herbs. These herbs are definitely going into potions and stuff like this. So that was my morning. That was ancient knowledge to me from my ancestors that I'm not aware of. So it's kind of feels like it's going to be in a similar sense, like if there are things I would have fucking pulled every day. I'm not even done twice about them. Do you know what I mean? So it feels like kind of on a very similar level where something's going to get revealed to someone either by their guides, either by their ancestors, or something from a past life. Maybe there's something that they previously do know and understand. Do you know what I mean? Similar, because it feels a little bit similar to what happened to me this morning. So that's what I was doing. I started doing gardening and everything. Something is coming to a full circle. Now, I swear, there's not even one circle in this biblical card, but when I looked down, that's what I got. Something is coming to a full circle. So, to me, it feels like there's a karmic cycle about to tie up here, okay? It feels like there could be 2 or 3 in someone's life that's going to, like, and this is collective, guys, okay? It's collective energy, so we're all going to have karmic cycles closing up, but it's just like, this is too long dead in the ground is what I've heard. Don't know. Too long dead in the ground, and someone's refusing to make change. Someone here doesn't like to make changes. They like the easy or the familiar. The familiar. But it's important that we make those changes, because keep choosing the most familiar thing. Like, people get very complacent. You know, and it's good to shake things up. Do you know what I mean? It's like people. It's like whoever's taken his $20,000 has done it 5 times now. They start getting complacent and think they can, oh, I can do this more. And, you know, they start taking the piss and they start crossing boundaries, and it feels like someone has a really, they've got a motive. Oh, there's a motive for doing this. I want to figure out the fucking motive now. Because I heard agenda first and then motive was so strong. Oh, this feminine feels that someone here, gave a mass male a promotion ahead of her that she should have got over a male. She feels it was a very sexist decision that was made. It certainly wasn't made on the length of time she's been in this company business or whatever, or on qualifications. She feels she didn't get it, and the man got it because he's a fucking man and has a dick and a pair of fucking balls. So this is the motive of why she's suddenly started to start even. 1919, get out of guys. Wow. Yeah, that is it. Okay, so we're going to Atlantis. So what happened in Atlantis was definitely, I feel, has really impacted me very much. The judicial system over there was a really corrupt country. It was quite fucking torturous for people, and they drowned them. They drowned is the lost city. It feels like something, oh, someone's touching my arm there, as I said that the last city. It feels like someone could be living by the ocean. Lucky fuckers, if you are, oh look, live by the ocean. Somebody's living by the ocean, or maybe has a home by the ocean here. And it feels like there's definitely people in the surrounding area that are white collar dodgy. Somebody knows someone that's just dodgy. And it feels like someone's had a past life with these people, and they seriously done you wrong in that past life. And I don't know. It just feels like the karma has to be paid here. The karma has to be balanced with these people in this lifetime to make up for that last lifetime. And then you get to close down that cycle that I was saying, because that was a karmic cycle that I was seeing. So pay the fucking karma. This is it. This is what you're going through is some sort of karma from a past life. And then it ends. Then it fucking ends. Okay. Let's get through for the food and the hunger. So, spirit. Straight away we have the devil. So we could be doing with a Capricorn. We don't have to be. What we got here? 4 of Cups. Someone's very dissatisfied, not fucking happy, depressed. You see, this is what I'm feeling. Someone got a promotion over this female. She didn't like it. She didn't like it. It's the ego. Oh, Satan's all about the ego. How dare they not give it to me? I'm more qualified. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to get him back. I'm going to do something here. I'm, because this is what Satan thinks. This is what the devil tries to think that they can do whatever they fucking like. Do you know what I mean? And they do. That's what Satan taught. That's what Lucifer taught with God. That's why he got fucked out of heaven, because he felt he was bigger than God. And this is this kind of ego that I should have got that. I'm more qualified for that job. They weren't qualified. I'm here longer. How did they get that job and not me? So someone is really in a nasty, because there's shit going on in this person's marriage. She ain't getting no fucking orgasm, so she's fucking not in a good place as it is. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, the ego is really taking over someone here. Like I'm not going to say they have demonic attachments, but they definitely have a lot of dark energy, and they're definitely doing the work of the fucking devil here for sure. There's definitely some sort of an addiction as well. It could be to food, they could be just overeating because they're miserable and not getting any sex or orgasms. Do you know what I mean? People do the strangest of things here. Do you know? I don't know. There is this element, because the devil does talk about lust. I wonder if she's lusting after someone and can't get them. Oh, could be that too, you wouldn't know. Because there is a lot of energy around that devil's sacral chakra, and the sacral chakra is your sexual energy. So potentially, maybe she has a thing for the boss. She's not happy. Really, really not happy. Like, really fucked. Battery went out there. Look. It's like... That's what I'm saying. Maybe she has a thing for the boss. Because look at this. It looks like somebody's sitting at a work desk. Like, could be an office, or just staring. Just stalking. Look at the miserable fucking face. They could wear glasses now, Jesus. They don't fucking have to, because this person's wearing glasses. But it's kind of like this fucking psycho Sally fucking. She's definitely doing a lot of thinking. Definitely really, really pissed off. Oh, this person's fucking miserable. Like, miserable. Their energy is just vile. Oh my god. You want to be burning fucking sage in that fucking workplace for this stink. She's, I don't know, maybe she's become a fucking stink. She's not washing herself. See, it's just a dog that don't wash themselves. There's plenty of people in every fucking country in the world. It just feels like this is a really miserable, low vibrational, toxic, feminine, okay, but take the energy whatever way it resonates, who is, oh, I just got in love with the boss. In love. Oh, okay. No. Keep hearing my sister say it, right? There's definitely like no sex going on in this person's life. at all. And I did kind of feel, well, especially my sister showed the fucking vibrator by the face, like, you know, she needs to have an orgasm, she needs to have sex, but it's not what my sister just said. Like, she's hoping for someone to take those cobwebs away, so she ain't getting sex. She's definitely in a very unhappy marriage. She's definitely, I want to say the word is romanticizing, but my sister's saying she's fantasizing. I'm trying to make it lighter, like, would you actually believe that? My sister was kind of put. So yeah, she's just sitting there, like, she's a bit of a fantasist, so, my sense is she really in reality. She feels a little bit warped. Like, because when we have the devil, it talks about obsessions. I feel like she's quite obsessed. Stalking, watching, like undressing someone with her eyes. No, oh my god. Oh my god. She sits there like, and she's sexually fantasizing about what she would do to someone, what she'd do to this boss or this man. Oh, I don't know, it'd be enough to flatten that anyway. I feel it is, because I feel like she's just a miserable fucking cunt. Okay, come on, let's get another one for the food and hunger. I feel like she's overeating. Like, you do that when you're unhappy, like, or you're bored in life, you over fucking eat. Ooh, she's a mother. She is a mother. But it's almost like she wants to be more like this. Yeah, she's not this. The Empress is coming naturally as soon as I saw it, because an Empress wouldn't have that energy. An Empress is someone who's truly beautiful, abundant, great work ethic, very kind, very nurturing, very loving, very happy, and a very positive person. This is the complete fucking opposite. So we have the Empress here. Could be dealing with a Taurus, we could be dealing with a Libra, okay? But she's really beautiful and she's really abundant. This is what this person wants to be. She ain't this person. Someone here is just not this person. And someone here could be doing really... Okay. And somebody wants to be this Empress. This dark, stink, individual person that's toxic is not the Empress, but wants to be the Empress. It feels like there's two energies, because it feels like on one hand there's food and fucking hunger for this one is just has an addiction to food and it's getting really overweight. On the other hand, I feel like there's someone here not really eating or not buying food because of their addictions, and they just want to be this Empress or stalking it and obsessed with an Empress, because the devil talks about obsession. The devil also talks about lust and addictions and things like this. So someone could be getting played here by lust and addictions, not eating right, stalking and being obsessed with an Empress. For sure. You guys do really take these energies, because it feels like it's two different energies just popping in here. Now what have we got at the end? We have the Three of Wands. Then we have another person sitting at a desk, but the Three of Wands is like wanting to turn your back. Wanting to turn your back and look forward to your future and see what you want to make. Don't take them, they said. Ooh. Okay, let's get to. I feel like there could be a divorce coming in with the spouse. I feel like there maybe needs to be a divorce. She's sitting there permanent on her boss at work. You don't want to be married to a yoke like that, would you? And anyway, there's definitely no sex life there. Quite angry. I mean, I had a quick clairvoyant image. I don't blame the husband. Sorry, women. Sorry, you know I'm not a woman, but sure. I am one, but I wouldn't blame him. King of Swords, yeah. King of Swords talks about fucking judge. There's going to be some sort of a illegal case. It's going to be court. This could be going to court. So if it's not a divorce of a couple going to court, this theft and embezzlement that I felt, it's going to court. This is the judge. Okay? Right, let's get one more for the spouse. Ten of Wands is the end. Oh, fuck, it's the end of this partnership, it's the end of this job, it's the end of this connection with this person. Two of Cups, it doesn't always have to be romantic, but it does talk about relationship. Okay, so relationships is a work relationship either. This is the end. With the Ten of Swords, King of Swords, yeah, burdensome. Burdensome. Definitely legalities in here. So if there's not someone getting a job, you're going to have to get the court system. If it's not like, if it's not a marriage, it's just, it feels like it's so legal here that there's no way out of this. Yeah, there's no way out of this. It just feels like it's the end of the road. Somebody's been through an awful lot here. And it feels like someone's tired of somebody. Somebody's tired of this. Someone's tired of this bullshit. Because it feels like whoever this female is, it makes someone feel very uneasy. Now, it could be the Empress, but it could be the masculine that was originally feeling. They make this person feel really uneasy. There's just a creepy fucking vibe and a creepy fucking energy to this person, is my sense. And this has to fucking end. I feel like their spouse is somewhere involved in this, like, other than not giving them fucking orgasms that made them into a right cunt. It just feels like, I don't know, they could be playing a bigger role than what anyone really realises here. I mean, I hear coming... I'm hearing like what, like the spouse is like highly manipulative, very controlling. So it feels like the spouse maybe has encouraged someone. I don't know, but there's definitely something legal coming here. It's definitely the end of something. It's the end of something that was very burdensome, very tiresome. Someone has enough of this. Have enough of carrying this person. Have enough of just carrying this energy around, or just energy in the workplace. Like, I'm sick of looking at your ugly face kind of thing. But I know you can't say that if you're a boss, do you know what I mean? But you'll be thinking it though, because it just feels like someone has a sour face always kind of looking at them. How many guys are showing me a bottle of fucking vinegar? So yeah, they're sour as fuck, they're just really bitter looking. You don't want to be looking at that every day, because that would bring you down just instantly. They have a face on them that would just instantly piss you fucking off, do you know what I mean? Definitely. Let the husband look at the cunt all day long. You don't need to do this. Okay, let's get to prescribe or writer. Does it feel like that is fraud or something? Embezzlement. You know what? Fraud, embezzlement. We have the Knight of Cups. Whoa. King of Wands. Don't take these two, sorry, because another two fell down, that's 4. Leave the Page of Wands. There's definitely some sort of an investigation. Page of Wands talks about investigation, so there is an investigation. I do feel like even though like I wouldn't have put the King of Swords for George. I put it for George, but I wouldn't really put it for the police or anything like that. But I do feel like there is some sort of an investigation, and there's an end coming here for sure. It could be like somebody was, I don't know whether someone here is an alcoholic or somebody who just drinks an awful lot, is my sense. Feels like there is. It feels like somebody somebody's quite ruthless here, and it feels like someone is sitting here really thinking like, right, what can I do next? What can I do now? Someone's like too much in the fucking head here. Wanted to control and manipulate the situation. Devious. Just devious. Very devious energy. Don't like it at all. King of Wands is someone who likes to get it about. This is someone who maybe has high ideals of themselves being a businesswoman, or of them being an entrepreneur, or that their ideas are good. Like, and to be fair, I do feel like maybe some of her ideas may be good. Do you know? Don't know. Haven't fucking heard of. That's the energy that I feel. But she's never going to be what you need. Do you know what I mean? She hasn't got that. She definitely hasn't got that focused star quality with a sour fucking look on her face. Do you know what I mean? That she's not very inviting. Who would want to do business with someone like this? So my sense is this is why. She definitely felt overlooked for a position, without a fucking doubt. Maybe by an Aries, Leo sign, it doesn't have to be. But because this is an entrepreneur, this is someone who has it. This person doesn't have it. This is who I feel got the job over them, or whatever, okay? Just take whatever resonates for you. And they feel that they should have had it because they're longer, blah, 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 blah. But I do genuinely feel this person definitely has what it takes, and it was the person for the job. So I do feel like someone made the correct decision, whether it's a job or whether it's a contract or whatever the fuck it was. Someone definitely made the right decision. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. But there is definitely going to be an investigation. That's what I felt. Someone's going to have to get like a, whoever this forensic accountant is in to investigate. Because this person's going to just, because the King of Swords could talk about someone who's very intelligent and intellectual, and I do feel whoever this person is in Manhattan alone is someone who's very intellectual. They'll have it. Within 2 days, they'll have everything. Everything. So it's like this person's like a dog with a fucking bone, but really fast. Really fast. Because it could take you weeks with someone else. Straight away. Do you know what I mean? Straight away. I feel like this could be really a top person for that field. Do you know what I mean? Get the best in. That's my sense. Okay. Let's get 2 for the Galactic. Galactic. We have 3 of Cups. Oh, a celebration, but an offering. I feel like this could be an offering here towards someone in a humanitarian way, or towards a light worker, because that's what Galactic Federation is about. Bringing good. There's going to be a celebration of something being really offered that's really good, or it's going to help mankind and humanity in a very big way, and it feels like something needs to be celebrated here. Could be dealing with a Pisces, we don't have to be. But this is something got to do, and I did feel like that. Maybe this was somebody so promised to somebody. We have the 6 of Cups, so it does talk about a soulmate, past life soulmate. Maybe you're a light worker. Maybe you're, you know what I mean? And this is someone that you've had a past life with, that you've made a soul promise that you need to leg up, because I've literally just saw someone give someone like a little child a leg up. It doesn't have to be a child, but it could be with the 6 of Cups, it could be a child. But giving them a start in some way, shape or form. But it does really feel like it's either spiritual or really just like for humanity. In that sense, in that area is what I feel here, okay? So we have 3 Cups and we have the Hangman. So, plenty of celebration. It's definitely something that's going to be celebrated here. 3 Cups can talk about reunion and really joyous events. So that's what I feel like. This is definitely someone who you've had a past life with, okay? 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups, both cards can kind of talk about that, okay? But something has been got in the way of this happening. Okay, we have the Hangman, the card of Pisces. Feels like someone may have to sacrifice something, but I don't feel it's very big, or like it doesn't feel like a lot. Someone may have to sacrifice something to be able to make this offer, to have the celebration, is my sense. But you've definitely had a past life with this person. It feels like someone may feel like they're quite stuck in life, or kind of bound to an area, a place, job or whatever. It feels like someone is not that stuck to there. And so I feel like someone's going to be making some really good changes in their life, and changes that they really need to make for some time. Okay, let's get 2 for biblical before I'm here all day long. 2 for biblical. You will be, she said, so that means then do more after this. 2, oh no, it's not, it's the Lovers. Oh, Lovers are the choice between 2. Always. Always. Deep, deep, deep soul connection. Someone feels a soul connection to someone. King of Wands, 7 of Cups. Someone who hasn't been seen very clearly. Or someone has been quite confused and didn't see so clearly. And it feels like, because I hear the song, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. So someone definitely was in a very confused state here, but it's like, that fucking rain cloud is going. Now I can start to see. Now I can see my happiness. Now I can see the sunshine. And my sunshine lays elsewhere is what I'm fucking hearing. So it feels like someone was really in a, you know, could be depressed, or it could be just, you know, in a mild, dark kind of a place here, for someone's really getting out of there. Okay, Lovers, King of Wands, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. The Lovers is Gemini. Lovers is always the choice between 2, so I do feel like there's 2, it doesn't have to be just men, but it could be 2 men or 2 women. 2 people are competing for someone here. It feels like this is the top prize. It's not a fucking cow in a fucking cattle mart, but it does feel like a prize fucking heifer. But it does feel like whoever the person that people are fighting for is a fucking top prize, is my fucking sense, okay? It feels like both equally maybe have a lot of passion, because Knight of Wands talks about passion. Jesus, so do fire signs have a lot of passion. We have 2 nights, so 2 nights is a reunion with someone that you have not seen in quite some time, so it could be in this lifetime, or like what I said earlier when we had 6 of Cups just there, it could be a past lifetime. You know, you reunite with someone that you've had a past life with, or you've known in a past life. You've definitely got to help. Someone has to really help someone here, is my sense, okay? It's a very deep spiritual connection, and it feels like it's very much fated. Oh, there's a lot of passion here. It's so, like, it doesn't literally have to be, but if you look, the masculine looks like there's loads of fire around him, which is sexual energy, and with the feminine there in the card, it just is all this green light, which is very healing. It feels very love. So it feels like there's an equal balance here of love and passion for this connection, and this is a connection that is meant to be by God. It's fated, but there's always a choice between 2, so there's someone else here as well in the mix. It feels like someone needs to hurry up, or the ship is going to sail, is what I'm hearing. Someone else is about to win. Someone else is about to win the prize. I know I've seen the fucking heifer. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Someone's confused. They're not confused. Feels like there's going to be a lot of communication coming here as well. Oh. Look what turned over. The fucking 7 of Swords we just had at the end. This is a confusion. Someone is no longer confused. No longer confused. Ooh. So we have the 10 of Swords, so we have another ending. Painful ending after some sort of betrayal, ruined. Somebody else getting ruined, and someone that will be getting betrayed big time here. Someone was really stabbed in the back. Like I feel for some, there's definitely been some lies and slanderous gossip going on about someone. But again, I do feel as well that whoever got robbed of 100 fucking K from their business, they got betrayed too, because they wouldn't have expected this person, even though it feels that they know this person has a thing for them, or there's definitely, they know this person has a soft spot for them, or watches them, or gets creeped out by them. They never thought they would go this far to do this to them, but they have. And that is purely down to somebody offering someone else the job above them. Ego. So we have a Queen of Swords here, which is a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. She's a cold-hearted bitch. She is. I'm a Queen of Swords, but I'm not a cold-hearted bitch. The Queen of Swords is someone who is quite something that can be quite disconnected. You know, definitely use your logic. Don't come rushing in and wearing their heart in the sleeve. So I can be a lot of my elements, you know what I mean? Because I can be quite, I know how to cut someone off. No problem there. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Filippo. Yeah, it's quite cold. It feels like someone is quite bitter. Someone doesn't want to talk, just looking, staring. Don't like this energy. Feels like someone has a lot of demons and a lot of fucking issues here, and they're quite fucking deluded. All she cares is point to what I just said. They're quite fucking deluded, and I feel like this is the karmic cycle that someone needs to close down with this fucking feminine energy. She's a cunt. I set it up here. She's a fucking cunt. She definitely is. She's just not right in the head. There's definitely more than ego and pride. There's definitely something psychological going on there. She's definitely in a very unhappy relationship. She's getting no sex. She's having no orgasm. She's just eating food to everything outboard, mountain illness, whatever. So it feels like there's a lot of shit going on here. It's not just the money or the job. You know, there's a lot here. This person's very disconnected. They're not loving. They're not kind. There's no goodness within them. And if they're cold-hearted, then they ain't connected to God, then are they? They're connected to the fucking Satan. And we have it up there with the devil. Do you know what I mean? So it feels like someone is really lost. Do you know what I mean? Not we can all get a bit lost sometimes, and we can come back, but oh fuck, I think it's too long gone here, and I feel like this is past life karma, that something's gone on with both of you in Atlantis, and this is a karmic cycle that it's just about to be completed, and it feels like this is somebody's karma that they've had to deal with this woman. Sorry, it does feel like that, but it feels like you're fired. You're fired. You're getting to fire this person, end this cycle. Fat chance of getting that money back is what I'm hearing. Don't know. But you go, oh, I just heard you're going to have to get the feds. So I don't know what the feds are in America, but I do need to get a forensic an accountant for sure. So I don't know. Maybe you need to get the feds in. So I don't know. So guys, I am going to leave this there with you. Alright. Don't forget to like this. Oh yeah. Look over private reading on the information chat below. Guys, take care. See you tomorrow.